All right, in this video, I'm going to show you a alternate way to make an angled cut, specifically on round items such as a pipe. First thing I'm going to do is start a new part, and for this example, we'll make the inside diameter of the pipe 12 inches, and let's see, we'll give the pipe a thickness of 1/2 inch. Okay, so then I'll extrude and make this pipe, let's just say 30 inches. Okay, and I just want to make this the top of the pipe. Okay, so now what we want to do is create a angled cut, um, angled working cut across the top of this pipe. So one method I will use is an offset plane, and with an offset plane, I'm gonna use I'm gonna go to the XZ plane. If you see, let me tilt this forward. If you see here that my circle, because I centered it about the origin in sketch mode, now this plane is cutting exactly through the middle of my pipe. So when I select it, I can now create an offset plane. And remember that the inside diameter of this pipe is 12 inches. So the distance from this plane to this edge is 6 inches. And then there's another 1/2 inch to go. So I'll make this offset 6.5. Okay. All right. Put it back here. So now I have a plane that I can draw on. I can sketch on. So on this new work plane, this offset work plane, I want to start a new sketch. And I want to use the project geometry so that way I can highlight the pipe in the back. Now, because this is round, the only thing that it will highlight is just this top piece right here, and that's all we need for now. So grab the line tool, start at the edge, and then I can go here to the edge of my pipe. And then when I dimension this, I'm going to dimension the degrees between this top and then this bottom part. So I click my line that I added. And if I move my pointer just in between, you'll see that the cursor changes to a angled. Move this out the way. You see it's changed to an angle. So that means you're measuring degrees now. So now I can set this to 20. And then I'll go back and grab my line tool, and I'm going to finish off this triangle cut starting here, and then from here to the edge, just in case the line doesn't stick when I'm going to extrude this. So I just want to make sure I had a solid region to extrude. All right, finish the sketch. So you can see that we have a triangle with a 20-degree cut, but it's 20 degrees from the top of the pipe. So now I'm going to select extrude. This time I'm select the cut mode. So I'm going to be removing material. So you can see that I've cut, see it's cutting right through the pipe. I cut all the way through all of it and then select, and I can turn off the visibility of this work plane. So this is how you can also, this is an alternative way to add angled cuts, even to flat parts too. But it's very useful for when you have a round edge, which you know that you cannot start a new sketch on the edge of a round object. All right.